Hey everybody, welcome back to Race of History. Today we're going to get into Sabaton's song Bismarck. I have a whole bunch of videos that I'm really anxious to get into. I just found out about a Sabaton album that I didn't know they had, that they referenced in the last Sabaton history video that I watched. I want to get into a series over Bismarck by Extra History. I have a couple of videos in the Caesar series that I am ready to put out. And so I have a whole bunch of stuff that I'm trying to get to pretty quickly, but you guys bear with me on timing for all of it. I'm trying to get through it as fast as I can. But because I don't like to listen to, or don't like to, because I won't listen to any of the Sabaton songs until I react to them on here, I kind of want to get through as many as I can as quickly as I can so that I can listen to them on my own. I've really liked all of their songs. Some of them musically have been just so good. But that's why we're going to get into Sabaton-Bismarck today. Let's get into it.
Blew up the mighty battle cruiser Hood.
The signal comes by wireless and has spotted the plane's man.
So, did you find the boat?
Man, again, their video concepts and just the whole concept in general is just so awesome. On the Bismarck itself, what a great story, spy thriller. It's just such a really interesting, stint of the war where you have this mammoth of a ship that had broken all of the treaty protocols in being built. But once it's built, it is, it is a monster leading the German Navy, right? And the fear of what this thing could do if it broke out and was able to get through the British Navy, then that fear was that fear was real. This was a nightmare for the British as far as what they feared the Germans could do if the Bismarck was able to slip through. And imagine being on a ship. I can't remember which ships got sunk off the top of my head. The Hood maybe was one of them. I don't remember. I'm getting all of them mixed up. I'm getting the one that the Bismarck was running with. I'm getting the ones on the British side. I'm getting them all mixed up. But imagine being on a ship and you're trying to track the Bismarck and you're going day and day and day and night trying to find this ship. And then all of a sudden you have these huge explosions and water flying everywhere. And you realize, like, we found it, and Jesus, it's got us bracketed, right? Like, what a terrifying position to be in. It's just, like I said, the whole thing that they do with the videos and the music and everything is just so awesome, and what a great historical topic to pick with the Bismarck.
At the bottom of the ocean, the depths of the abyss, they are bound by iron and blood. The flagship of the Navy, the terror of the seas, his guns have gone silent at last.
Man, I love their stuff so much. They have not missed with any of the ones that I've looked at. They are batting 1,000. What a great video. Again, as always, I feel like this one was, the video was so good, so good. The music is always really good, I feel like, but this video just was so great. And yeah, the war knows no nation thing, like, you know, I've talked about this a million times, but when you look at wars from a broad 10,000 foot view perspective, it's very easy to get bogged down in, you know, kind of the big picture, the big schemes and movements and fronts and all that. The reality of war is what the reality of day-to-day life was like for the people who fought in it. And I think it's too easy sometimes for us to forget that. And when I say us, I mean us who like history, who study history. I think it's too easy for us to get bogged down in, you know, generals and maps and fronts and pushes and all of that. And the reality of the war was what the men on the ground were dealing with every day, right? This is a great story. If you don't know the story of Bismarck, I would highly recommend going and looking at it. I will get to a series on Bismarck. Extra History has one, I believe. So I will get into it more with that. But again, great from Sabaton as always. Like, comment, subscribe. Help me keep building the channel over here, and I will see all of you next time.